At a more micro level, our site, which sits here, sits inside the Peregian Springs Master Plan community. What's going on in this particular community? This particular site just here is a new neighbourhood shopping centre, which started around about, opened just last year. You can see that that car park's not yet finished. This Google map is a little bit old. That's now opened. This here is the St Andrews private school, which goes from infant school to complete through to high school and has got a very good reputation. Over in another part of the estate, this particular site here, which is not built on in this photograph, is actually now almost complete, and it's this, which is one of the state government's new smart schools. This is one of the state government's new schools. What they're arguing is going to be one of the most up-to-date state schools in the country, with smart rooms and green rooms, and it's going to drive an awful lot of demand into this estate when that opens. That's expected to open around January, February 2010. Most of this vacant land that you can see in this Google map is since been developed, and here we are more closely looking at where Park Avenue sits. This is the golf course that all the residents within Park Avenue residences have membership to under a corporate membership arrangement with FKP, who currently own the golf course. Stage 1 of Park Avenue residences sits here and has been already completed and sold out. Stage 2 is in this area here. Stage 3 will be up and around here, then Stage 4, then Stage 5 and 6 and so on, for a total of 96 dwellings. In this part here, there is a health and wellbeing centre being built with a huge lagoon pool, gymnasium and a personal trainer. This lagoon across the road from Stage 1, you can see in the photographs. Here's the lagoon. That's villa number 11 in Stage 1. Now they're all individually designed to suit each lot. That particular dwelling is 4-bedroom with 3-car garaging and about 270 square metres. They're the entry gates. It's a secured estate with the automatic gates and completely surrounded by conservation land. That's dwelling number 1 on the left, dwelling number 2 on the right. That dwelling on the left there is a good example of the smaller dwelling, about 200 square metres. That's the entry level dwelling at the 460 price. The one on the right represents around the 525 to 535 price range. Villa number 8. This project was designed at a time when the market was paying handsomely for individual architectural product, and as such the whole site has been designed in this way. As you can see, that's the foliage that surrounds the site, those tall gums. The site is in this area over here, which runs up to the base of those trees. Villa number 12, number 11 and 12, that's the entry, driving in down past Stage 1. That's Stage 1 as seen from a distance. In this photograph you can see as Stage 2 starts to run up that hill. It gives you a better understanding of how this looks. Stage 1 has got some dwellings that back onto it. Stage 2 is this land here. Lot 13 is sold and lot 20 is sold, and these houses run up this way and then across here. These dwellings here, 21 to 25, are quite prime. They have rear yards facing north. The Health and Wellbeing Centre is going to be built in this space here. here we see again. This is actually the golf course access that the site enjoys. This pathway here was installed so that the golf buggies of these residences can drive out here, across this road, and the project actually owns this strip of land which enters onto the 17th fairway, and you can drive straight to the clubhouse from the site. The average price home in Peregian Springs is about $635,000. There was 1,200 blocks of land developed in Peregian Springs. Not all of them have been developed. This parcel here is currently being developed by FKP, and they're selling land in there at around the $300,000 a block to $270 to $330 a block. There has been, over the last 2 years, a softening in that market, as expected with the global financial crisis. And a while ago, you were able to get some dwellings in there at around the mid-4s to late 4s. Most of that low-hanging fruit has been picked up in the last 5 months or so, and it's very difficult now to get a house and land delivered in this market for anything under 5. With all the extra amenity that Park Avenue Residences has, with the golf club membership and the health wellbeing centre and the beautiful site location with the conservation land, it's really compelling buying at the moment. This here is the site plan, just showing the survey lots. Stage 1 here runs up to here, stage 2 runs up around here and across the road here, and then the next stage that we're undertaking is that stage there, and after that, that stage up to there. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed it.